Hey, it's Whitney, Kell, and I am doing a reading today from Love Cards by Robert Lee Camp. This has been a tool for me in my coaching business that's been very effective, and I want to share it. And I send these readings to a lot of people, and I thought I'd automate it by putting it on video. And we're going to read the Peacemaker today, which is the Six of Hearts card. And the birthdays that are connected to that are only 3. If you were born October 29th, November 27th, or December 25th, your main card is the Six of Hearts. I'm going to put down below what your planetary ruling card is as well, because you have multiple cards. But one of the symbols of the sign of Libra is the scales of justice, symbolizing that all things must ultimately be brought into balance. This symbol is another way of representing the ageless law of karma, the law of cause and effect that governs everything that happens in the world that we know. It is karma and the law that all sixes are very familiar with. I just want to read the beginning part because it's the sixes. I'll do that in another area. This is the Six of Hearts, the Peacemaker card. This is a card of peace, harmony, and stability in love and family. The Six of Hearts person is aware of the law of love and strives to maintain stability in relationships. This stability can make for a satisfying life or one of monotony and boredom. It all depends on how it is handled by the individual. They are somewhat fixed and dislike changes and upsets. Doesn't everybody dislike changes and upsets? Sometimes this can keep them in a relationship longer than necessary as they sort out their intentions and motives. They are usually successful and can apply their great mental power to most any area with success, in spite of occasional fears about not having enough. Success lies in knowledge and communication fields, and they usually do better by developing one area and sticking to it. They have the power to learn practically anything. This card has an inherited creative gift. Many of them find success as designers, artists, or even a creative financial planner. They can be very entrepreneurial and are never at a loss for good ideas on how to generate income. They are here to settle karmic love debts, to forgive and forget, and they can rise to the heights of spiritual awareness through their actions. They never get away with injuries to others and are well aware of this fact, being the same card as that which governs Christmas Day. Their lives are intended to be that of plenty and giving, sharing their wealth of love with those around them. It is interesting to note how often a Six of Hearts has either 6 children, which hearts often represent, or when the number of people in their closest circle are 6. This occurs with other heart cards as well. When a Six of Hearts feels that they have been wronged or that someone in their care has been treated unjustly, we see the power of their competitive side emerge. They can become very forceful when provoked in this manner. This competitive nature can extend into their business dealings as well as in sports. They can keep a cool exterior while engaged in heated battles. Some Six of Hearts will experience the discovery of a special mission in life, one that involves bringing love into the lives of others in a special way. It is here that they find their highest fulfillment and happiness. Some of the Six of Hearts issues concerning relationships. In the process of learning the responsibility of love, some Six of Hearts will have personal relationships to deal with that come from a past life. There can be of a positive or negative nature, depending upon their unique karma, but these relationships always seem fated. For this same reason, many Six of Hearts feel that there is a special love for them somewhere out there. They sense and believe that someday some special person will magically show up in their life to make everything better for them. This may or may not happen, but many of them carry this dream throughout their life. Their basic love karma is good, and they can have an ideal marriage. They prefer to be with those they can do business with and expect those they marry to hold up their end of the bargain. They are usually able to get what they want in matters of love as long as they maintain the attitude of being responsible and listening to the call of the higher love within them. The law of love. The law of karma extends into every important area of our life, but it seems that in today's age, relationships take on a more pronounced importance. We learn so much about ourselves from our personal relationships that it is no wonder that it has become the #1 vehicle for personal development. Until we have mastered a loving relationship, we really are not ready to proceed in any sense with our personal or spiritual development. Personal relationships are the final frontier of personal growth. The Six of Hearts card implies so much that is important for each of us. The Six of Hearts people, as the carriers of this message, also play a role in teaching us the true meaning of love. As in all of the sixes, we find two distinct types of Six of Hearts. Those that are very responsible about their love involvements, and those that are very irresponsible. Even those that appear responsible often carry a negative relationship practices that eventually catch up with them. The law of love, to which they are intimately tied, guarantees that none of them will get away with any misconduct in the area of relationships in this lifetime. They must abide by what is true and fair, or they will suffer the consequences. When we look at a six, we see the six-pointed star of David. This star, having two triangles interlocked in a perfect balance, symbolizes the law of karma. What we sow, we shall reap. What we take shall be taken from us, and what we give will be given to us in return. This is the unchanging law that our universe is bound by. The sixth person is here to embody that law for us, either by being a faithful practitioner or by being an example of one who abused it and paid the price. Their Six of Hearts are the peacemakers of the deck. They know that peace only happens when everything is in perfect balance and harmony. They desire this balance and the peace that goes with it. Often, though, they tend to avoid situations that are unpleasant and not peaceful. They tend to be put off by ugliness and unruly emotional conduct. However, these are a part of life. Yes, they are. If they avoid these things, their peace is a sham, an escape from what life is really about. The peace they seek only comes by acknowledging the polarities of life. It is only in embracing our most unpleasant thoughts and actions that we find true acceptance, which is the mother of all peace. True acceptance is the mother of all peace. That's beautiful. The Six of Hearts must learn to embrace the less attractive qualities in themselves and others in order to find that perfect love. The Six of Hearts has often been referred to as the perfect love of Christ. It is akin to a love that surpasses all materiality, and embraces the polarities of life. Every Six of Hearts person can become aligned with this love when they accept themselves and their loved ones with all their imperfections. So that was the Six of Hearts card, the Peacemaker. This is a juicy book, so I hope it landed with you. And don't forget to check out your other cards underneath and the Planetary ruling cards. I hope this was helpful and it landed well. Ciao.